scores. There may have been one. We'll sick John Shimchuk. One time, Heat at Dallas, November 2nd, when Hero, Butler, Bam, and Lowry all had 22 points or better. Leave it to John Shimchuk to come up with that number. I want to keep that card. And maybe frame Yurtseven'in from Vincent. Didn't take Ömer long. The rookie from Georgetown gives the Heat a 108-89 lead. Reddish and the foul. 5 points for Cam Reddish in his 8 minutes of work, as Strus will come on for the Heat, and Jericho Sims comes into the game for the Knicks. He's the 6'10 rookie out of Texas. He was a second-round draft pick last summer. He replaces Mitchell Robinson. Well, the Knicks are going to fall 3 games under 500. Miami will make another move and go 14 above 500 for the first time this year. Kyle Guy is in for the Heat. Here's Martin. Great first step. Got fouled. If you're just catching up with us, Cleveland beat the Bucks tonight, 115-99. Charlotte scored an NBA season high 158 points in a 158-126 win at Indiana. Clippers won at Orlando 111-102. And the Hawks, all of a sudden, finding their way, their 5th win in a row, 121-104 at home over Sacramento. Denver leading at Brooklyn by 5 early in the 4th quarter, and Chicago leading early in the 4th quarter at home by 8 over Toronto. Heat play the Clippers. That's the next game, Friday night, 8 o'clock tip. Heat live at 7:30. Miami on the 11th of November lost in LA to the Clippers by 3. Sims! Oh, put that man on the highlight tape.
Wow. On the trampoline there with Sims. Man's got some bumps.
Guy on the flip, knocked away by Sims. Toppin, look at Gabe Vincent. I mean, Gabe would be the same way playing in the playground. He's just not going to give up a layup. He doesn't care what the score is, how much time is left. That's the only way honest Gabe can play the game.
He's a competitor.
Obi Toppin to the stripe. John Toppin tonight with 16 points in 20 minutes on 7 of 8 shooting. Remember, he was the 8th pick in the 2020 draft by the Knicks. Won the Karl Malone Award as the nation's top power forward at Dayton.
You know, I love his energy. He's very athletic. He can finish around the rim, but there's a very limited offensive menu that young man has to continue to work to develop that, any semblance of a shot. Did make a three-pointer, but a couple three-pointers, but really much more, an inside-type player for the Knicks.
This will be Miami's 4th win this year where they did not trail throughout the game. They did it to the Bucks. They did it to Memphis, both those games in October. They also did that to Chicago on the 11th of December. They have done it to the Knicks. Led the whole game.
Max Strus has had just nothing go right for him. I mean, he just stepped on the sideline there. He's just been so good and so consistent for the Heat. This has been a disappointing performance for him.
So, John, what's it like? You've been in all kinds of winning and losing locker rooms. What's it going to be like for Strus? Going to go into the Heat locker room after another win, and he goes 0 for 8. How do you feel on a night like that?
Incredibly frustrated. Maybe put in some extra conditioning work, just trying to run the misses out of your head, or go to the practice court upstairs is what Max might do. But you got to learn how to file it away. You got to have a short memory, particularly when you're a shooter like Max. Next day, put the work in and move on. But it's just shocking because he's been able to shoot the ball so well and been so effective for Miami.
Well, the Heat have now won 10 of the last 12 against the Knicks. This is their 6th straight home court victory over the New York Knicks. So the Knicks and their fans who came to the Heat's house can go home. After Miami drubbed them 110-96, Miami had a 30-point lead, an 88-58 late in the third quarter.